welcome back to Waste Some Time with Jason Green. I am Jason Green, and this is show number 11 out of 24. Yes, this one goes to 11. Sam's going to join us again. I hope some of you are still awake and going to join me right after this.
Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody out there to waste time with you.
All right, Sam Wall is here, and he's joining us live from the Wizards of Hanukkah tour.
I haven't moved.
It's actually called the Wizards of Winter, and if you like rock and roll Christmas, Sam is he's a tour manager and he's a merch specialist. One day you'll probably be playing in the show, I think.
Possibly. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
Definitely wouldn't mind.
If the drummer got stuck in a chimney tonight, do you think you could play the set?
It's very like prog time signature change, but I think I can figure it out. Be all right.
Yeah. All right. So Sam, you were saying it's hard to find a place to put your camera when you're on a bus. You weren't planning on broadcasting on a gimbal.
I was not. No. I'm currently. I have it on a windowsill here, and then I have the window shade pulled down to hold it in place.
Yeah. So I was going to tell you before you came on. I was watching some video. It was research. Sam, sometimes you and I talk about wrestling because we share an interest in wrestling and gladiator movies as well. But sometimes we talk about airplanes. Sometimes we talk.
Oh, I was like, okay, yes.
But anyway, and so there's a wrestler who was named Paige. I watched her as Paige, and she now is Saraya or Saraya. The only Saraya to me was a rock singer in the late 80s, early 90s who married Brian Wheat.
Who Jakey Lee, by the way, found attractive, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah, I learned that information.
She was super hot. I saw her live, but she married Brian Wheat, which is crazy. I mean,
I didn't know that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back in the
cool.
day.
Are they still married?
No, long.
Oh, okay.
Divorce. I think he's remarried. But yeah, Saraya was hot. I think she was from New York, East Coast or something like that. Anyway, but that's not the wrestler. And so I saw. She was at a convention, SteelCon convention, and she looks amazing. It really looked good. I couldn't believe that she's held up so well. She used to date Ronnie Radke. No, we won't get too involved. I'm not. I would rather make jokes about the mob than make jokes about him. I don't need to. I don't need that kind of in my life. Anyway, did I tell you that at the Kiss show, Brent Woods came up to me and he said, "Hey, how about that podcast?" Because we were going to do an interview 2 days before this Ronnie Radke. A lot of people don't know what we're talking about, and it's probably better that way. I don't want to be complicit. So, so anyway, this Paige, though, have you ever seen her work outside of wrestling?
Work in what way?
Well, Paige knows how to use a gimbal, is what I'm getting at. And if she was on a bus, she would know how to bless you. She would know how to. You better get a vitamin B12 shot out there on the road.
Yeah.
But
I think we're the only people who find that funny.
Yeah, we are. Most of this conversation. Anyway, listen, this poor young lady she was having a relationship with a referee. I think it was a referee, or Brad Maddox. And then her and Brad Maddox ended up having an extramarital relationship affair with a guy named Xavier Woods. And anyway, they released like an hour of her private footage. And listen, that's terrible. And I only watched, 55 minutes of it. But it's crazy. And the poor young lady, she had this movie about her life produced by The Rock. And then it all goes on. It goes to hell because of her
timing for her,
of her scandal. I can't imagine anyone watching thinks this is interesting, but
slowly.
Joe O is a new member. I can't believe that because I feel like Joe's always been a member. But welcome back, Yippee Ki-Yay! Happy holidays! Thank you, Jeff. Jeff's been hanging in there. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Huh.
This show goes to 11,100%. Georgia says she's going one more round, and then she needs to get some sleep. She says she'll tune in again later today. It's almost 4 a.m. here. Georgia, I'm proud of you. You really hang in there. I'm like Rocky. I'm just like, what? Hey, yo, one more round. One more round. I ain't hear no bell. Earlier, Sean, not Sean, he wasn't here. Wednesday and Ryder were saying they thought Rambo was better than Rocky. I didn't want to tell them they're both wrong. Rocky is the greatest of all time. Have you
No,
seen
I grew up on Rocky, so that was my
Rocky?
stuff.
Rocky's the way. This is Jason Alcorn. He says, "What am I doing? It's almost 5 a.m. and I'm starting to get a little sleepy." Well, it's almost 5 a.m. where Sam is, and he's here. Rock now, rock the night.
Right. I'm in Hanson, Tennessee or Indiana or something. I think Hanson,
they say Mbop, yeah. Now,
did you see the text I sent you?
No.
I'm in Hanson currently, and the next town over is Slaughter.
Oh, I see it now. It's laughter. It's laughter. Yeah. Maniac Spider Trash Ninny. She said hours ago I might draw. I have not glanced at the iPad, so I might draw now. We'll start drawing. This is your chance. Back to the drawing board.
Jason and I will hold still if you want to draw a portrait for the next 30 minutes.
I'm gonna I'll sketch you like one of those nude French girls. Was it the Titanic line?
Yeah.
Now, what I was gonna say, can't remember. You get old. Oh, I was gonna ask you. People who are on the bus with you, they can't hear me. They can only hear you. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Smart.
I try.
Keep your job. This is Chris Neese. Chris Nese. He has a question. Sam, he who has the most knowledgeable wins. The more you learn, the more valuable you are to society and yourself. Oh, he's giving you a piece of advice. That's what it is.
And I believe Jason has given me this advice too.
Yes.
Just learn everything possible.
Santa Claus just went by, for those of you.
Keeping track.
Yeah, for those of you scoring, this is now full. This is a full Christmas show. You can track him on the radar. Anyway, yes, Sam is a smart young man. Thanks for the gift membership, Joe. Oh, nice. Thanks for I don't even know what's happening, but everyone's getting memberships, and I'm fine with it. I think Jeff is there. Jason might fall asleep. I feel okay. I got dominoes.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
What I think I'm gonna do when this is done is I'm gonna go through and edit all of your intros together and just watch you slowly get more less and less excited.
What's funny is the last one you would think I'm on crank or something, because I did try to add a little oomph.
All right.
Yeah, it was all downhill. I tried to do the show in my recliner in front of the Christmas tree. I thought it would look good. It was terrible. I was getting sleepy and rocking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the questions were getting really stupid. No offense to anyone who might have asked one who's still watching. I'm like Rumpelstiltskin. I fall asleep at 8 p.m. last night, woke up at 10. Up to 10 new shows. Amazing stuff. Love the cause. Thank you. This is not, I don't recommend this. If you're a YouTuber and you're looking to steal my act, I wouldn't steal this one. First of all, it's not easy. And second of all, the algorithm is totally confused right now. Why is he putting out videos every hour? They're not going to do massive numbers in the middle of the night. Some people can go back and watch these as they go. But it is for the charity. And we've raised a lot of money for Toys for Tots. Way more than I expected. Sam, I had to get friends to come and help me to go buy the toys. Like, no way.
That's great.
No way we could have done it on our own. And it's great for the community. It's great for businesses. There's a lot of, and for the young people, who are going to get something. So it's all worth it. That was not the original plan. It was really like my endurance test, and I'll donate from the first show and the last show. And then people really got passionate about it. And
yeah.
If I didn't pull this stunt, maybe people wouldn't feel so compelled to give. Also, everybody's lonely, man. Being up in the middle of the night sucks. There's the night birds who are watching. People are. It's 6:07 a.m. in Indiana. Some people are just waking up.
7?
It's 6, 7. Um, Somebody points out Santa looks half asleep. Well, this is the busy.
Yes.
This is the busy season. Someone else thought it was Chip without the hat. And where's the milk and cookies? Don't let Santa skimp on without giving him the milk and cookies. True. He looked like he was looking for them. I doubt he's a subscriber.
We have milk in the fridge.
Mm-hmm. How many people are on that bus with you?
Well, we started as 8 and we're down to 6.
Did people quit or get fired or sick?
One person left because they were homesick.
Right.
And he was a younger guy too. He was 23. And he just never toured, and it just wasn't for him.
Yeah.
And then our lighting director was, I guess, bipolar or something, and he, in a fit of something, I'm not sure, just quit 2 days ago. So it's been interesting.
That's tough. Yeah, I get it. Now, are you on a real bus, like a Prevo, or are you on like one of these Wednesday 13 things?
Oh. Wait a second. There we go.
No.
Santa to close the door all the way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to wake up people sleeping
Is
in the
that a
bunks,
big
but,
bus? How many people can that bus sleep?
it can sleep 12.
Okay, that's a big bus. Yeah.
So yeah.
But you handle it well. And listen, it ain't easy being on the road with a bunch of nincompoops and strangers. And I mean, Santa Claus is a friend to everyone, but
Of course.
yeah. But it's a lot. It's hard. I was going to go on the road with Faster Pussycat. I'll tell you a story. I've never told it before. The guy stayed at my house in Vegas. This was Greg Steele, Brent, Tammy, and then Chad and Danny. And so they stayed at my house in Vegas. The tour bus pulled up the next day, and I go, I'm ready. I'm going to hit the road with Faster Pussycat. I made it to a McDonald's truck stop, and I realized that there was no chance in hell I could do it. My anxiety was so bad, and thinking about being in a bus with these lunatics. At that time they were all partying, and so it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. 6-7. What does it mean? It means 6, 7. All right. Merry Christmas. Is Santa taking a grunter right behind Sam? Never heard that term before, but I think it's a bit blue. Better be careful drinking Santa's milk. That might not be milk. Yeah. Damn kids and their crazy sayings. Yeah. Chris Kilbarger. Chris has been around the channel for a long time. Good to see you, Chris. With Tammy down in his profile photo, or whatever you call this thing. Hello, folks. Fell asleep after OSU lost to Indiana, 6 a.m. here in Ohio. Well, I'm glad you're here now. And yeah. All right. Well, we're it's getting late. It's getting late or early, depending on where you may be. I don't think we had one super chat this show. I don't think I can ring the bell yet. But should someone do? I did find out that we have some of these CDs left, by the way. I got to give you one of these when I see you, Sam. But this is the Dive Bar Days Revisited. This one is signed by. This is the one I have, right? It's signed by Todd Kern, Zach Throne, Brent Muscat, and 2 other guys that I'm going to get AI to replace. And this one has the temporary tattoo in it. That was my idea. Everything's my idea. A temporary tattoo.
That's
Kip
cool,
Winger didn't like it. Kip Winger would say, "Oh, you want credit for everything." No, I want credit for things I did. I wouldn't take credit for being a ballerina. I'll let him have credit for that.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so we still have these in the store. I can find them as well. and then Christmas records, and I'll ring the bell, and then plenty of balls.
Ding. That's right.
Yeah, plenty of balls. All right, let's see. How much? When do you get to go home?
Well, this tour is, I've kind of just put everything in my schedule in one. So this tour is done. The 21st is the last show. And then I'm going to be back in New York for Christmas with my parents. And then I'm actually staying in the Northeast until January 2nd. And then I'm flying to Ireland for a few days.
Yeah,
So
look at you.
I'm going
You are a
home
world
the
traveler.
11th. The
You're a
11th of
world
January.
traveler. You're living it up. You texted me the other day asking the $1 million question. What are the dates that we have for Piercy DiMartini? And I didn't really know how to respond. 6, 7, and so I'll send you some. But I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, I can't talk
That's,
about
yeah.
everything. Sam, I feel like it's just you and me talking. I don't realize there's other people watching. But who knows what will happen and what won't? But we will find out. The audience got very quiet. There's like a hush fell over the crowd. Maybe it was Santa. I don't know.
They all. I was gonna say they all saw him in the flesh. They didn't know what to do.
What made Sam decide to play the drums?
Honestly, it was out of necessity. I had when you're in middle school and you have nothing else to do. Me and some friends wanted to start a band, and that's all there is to do. And I was the worst at guitar out of the three of us, so I bought drums.
Nice. Worst load-in with drums, but still.
Yes, yeah.
Let's see. What color is the cat? If he's black, you should name it Church from Pet Cemetery. That's not a bad name, although if we said church in this house too often, there would be lightning. But the cat is all black, yeah. Gage would have been a funnier name. Let's see here. Met Tammy at Picktown Palooza on the day after I met you, Jason. Well, thank you. I remember that day. And I remember Picktown Palooza. Sam, did you go to Picktown Palooza?
Don't think I did, no.
Might have been a little earlier, but that was a good one. Taking a coffee break. I don't blame you. Technically, church is great. Let's not get technical. Does Sam ever sing? Sam sings a little bit.
Yeah, when I have to. I want to try to do more this year and actually record stuff, but we'll see if everything goes to plan. Who knows?
There's nothing more I hate than a singing drummer. I'm okay with the guy who sings Hotel California every now and then, but I don't like these guys.
Don Henley.
Yeah, right. That's not who I meant, as you know. But true, Don Henley's okay, I guess. But some of these guys that get up from behind the drum set, they're like, "Now I'm the front man." I'm not going to say names because Brian Tishy might be watching. I mean, I just not right. It's not right. But I just play the fucking drums. You know what I mean? I don't want to see now I'm the front man. Now I do this. I just want to see if you're good at the drums, just be good at the drums, right?
Yeah.
Don't
right.
We don't need. Everyone doesn't have to be Buddy Rich. I don't think Buddy Rich sings.
I don't think it does.
Someone asked you to sing a song. He cannot because everyone is sleeping on the bus. Otherwise, he would sing the big song from the show that he's working with, which is called the Dreidel song. Sister Christian. It's not right. It's not right. Oh, Stephen J with the first super chat and get ready to rock the bells. Sam, did you see this is an actual It's a Wonderful Life replica bell?
No, I didn't.
The company that made it, and it's signed by the girl who said, a young woman, old woman now, who said anytime an angel, a bell rings, the angel gets the wing.
Anytime an angel, whatever.
Any iron sights, I don't know what that means, but it's probably a typo, on M3 or the other festivals this year. So we know that the Boardwalk Festival is off. which is good for M3 because the Boardwalk Festival sort of whooped M3's ass last year. I'm loyal to M3 and the people there. I have a hunch of a few people who are going to be there, but it's not up to me to say. You know what I mean? If you want to rock, that's up to you. I can't confirm nor deny that you're not going to take it or not. I don't. It's not my business. But the Monsters on the Mountain, we went over the lineup earlier. It's a great lineup. I don't know what a Wild Street is, and I don't know why we need it twice. Do you?
Because it's cheap. It's probably because it's cheap.
Do you know what it is, though?
If it's the band I'm thinking of, yes, kind of.
Maybe it's Swedish.
No, well, it might be. I'm thinking of a band that there's been it's kind of like a Santa Cruz thing where it's just a singer and then everybody else is just a rotating, who can we hire this week?
I thought for a second it was the band with Brent Woods, but Wednesday pointed out that is Wild Side.
Wild Side, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's a good lineup. Sam, you froze a little bit, but that's all right. You'll be back. I was wondering if you've told your mother that you will not be there for the rest of the Monsters on the Mountain Festival. She said she was coming to see you and to see Rick Springfield, who is 87 years old, but looks fantastic. Have you told her that you're leaving the next day?
Yes, and I've told her where we are going, and she is envious.
She said as long as Rick Springfield's there, she's okay with it?
Brett.
When we were in Mexico, it sounds ridiculous saying that. She was very jealous that you met Rick Emmett. Your mother is
after not knowing who Rick Emmett was when I sent her the picture. But
she couldn't recognize him in a lineup. But your mother has the strangest way of complimenting you. Most of the time she treats you like Tiny Tim and you just learned how to walk again and overcame typhoid. And then she's proud. But when you do something that she may be slightly jealous of, I hate you. I'm disowning Sam because he's going to Disney without me. That's right?
That's right. That is 100% right.
I don't think maybe your mother is watching this this late. But you never know.
She started a new job where she works at home now.
Mm-hmm.
So she will not be up this early anymore. She will probably watch on replay because I did post it. So hello.
Yeah. Hello, Mom. We are going to go to Orlando, Florida the day after, which is the home of the mouse. And you might have to partake in some Disney World.
I will absolutely be partaking in some Disney World.
Which is the happiest place on earth. Let's see here. My eyes
Happier if Hanson's there.
Say again?
Happier if Hanson's there, but...
Yes. I used to live next door to Big John 20 years ago. He's the coolest. Hope he's doing well. Last time I saw him, he was doing great. We saw him in Florida, St. Petersburg. One of the worst shows ever. It wasn't Big John's fault. It wasn't the band's fault. Guy fell off a ladder. Sam, you remember that show? They blamed everything on the guy falling off the ladder. It's like, how come there's no parking? Guy fell off a ladder. How come you don't have our rider? We were going to have it. Guy fell off a ladder. There was a lot of excuses in that one. I don't recommend that show. I think you're frozen again, Sam. But you look incredibly happy. If that's how you passed, he passed doing what he loves. Lisa Clark is here. Good morning, Lisa Clark. And I see the word Woolworth, which I love. My first 45 Jessica, my sister and I made my father pay for 2 at Woolworth. Have you ever been to a Woolworths, Sam?
Not been to a Woolworths.
Have you heard of a Woolworths?
I heard the word. I do not know why, but I have heard it.
Woolworths was like sort of like a Kmart, but they had a counter, some ice cream, like a Denny's type counter and you could shop in there.
Ice cream.
Yeah, a single vanilla for you, and they anyway, that was Woolworths, but it was a big part of childhood. I remember going and buying the LJN wrestling figures there, or my mother bought them for me when I was young. I wish I still had them, and that I went there and I went to a place named Alexander's in the Bronx department store, where people are starting to show up. I know it's taking a minute, but people are waking up, and I think part of the
We're
shock
getting
is
it's the morning work crowd now. Yeah.
yes, I think people want to see me die. To be honest, I think that there's a novelty to see if I can't get through this, and people would like to be a part of it. Coming up in the next hour, Michelle is going to join us as well, which you don't want to miss Michelle at 4 a.m. You think she's pleasant in the afternoon. Wait till you see her when she's angry. She'll be fantastic. Let's see. Oh, she's already complaining in the chat. Look at that.
Is Michelle staying up for the 24 hours as well, or is she going to sleep at
It
any point?
looks like she is. She says she has to. She doesn't have to, but it really helps because she is adding the shows as we go. We were worried if we added 24 shows at a time, they wouldn't go for it. So we're adding them 3 at a time. She's also moderating the chat. There's not much to moderate now, but there are jerks from time to time. Where's Johnny Monaco? That's the dumbest question. And it's not that I have any problem with Johnny Monaco. As far as I know, me and Johnny Monaco are still friends, although he didn't respond to my last text. But if he doesn't come on, what do you want me to do? We're in a strange situation, and I work with a different thing, and I don't know. But he's more than welcome to come on. But people love to keep asking me about it. And I think I think they call that ball buster.
Something like that.
Let's see. I do not drink coffee as well. Sam, you don't drink coffee, do you? No way.
Only when I have to. Like if I'm doing one of my overnight drives, which I haven't done in a while. But if I have to get caffeine to stay awake, I will. But
they got
regularly.
Pablo Escobar used to sell this white stuff. It keep you up all night. I'm sure half the guys on that bus. Santa Claus was probably before he had the reindeer. He staying up all night delivering presents.
That's right. I'll give it a shot.
I didn't think I'd get a Pol Pot and a Pablo Escobar reference in the same night, but hey, night is young.
Well, look, I mean, when you're going you've been on for what, 11 hours now, you're gonna get some references in.
Gonna get some references. Didn't I think I'd mentioned Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods either?
No, I mean, stuff to talk about is slimming after 11 hours straight, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Woolworths was great. My mom took me there to eat after the movies. Yeah. I bet you that Woolworths in the South probably had like a whites only counter. And I don't want to say that because if it's not true with Woolworths, but it's crazy to think when you think about the civil rights movement, some of the places that you're driving through, it wasn't that long ago that people didn't have basic human rights. Pretty crazy, when you think
it
about
is pretty nuts.
Those counters remind me of some of that craziness. I tried coffee as a child at my grandparents in Hyannis and puked my brains out. Hyannis, that's in New Jersey, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't remember Pick and Save. That one I don't remember. I know Come and Go, though. Speaking of Come and Go, there went Sam. Oh, sorry, I thought there was a blackout there. Now we can really hear the bus. I'll tell you that.
I can't hear it.
Sam's going to work on it. Any better? I think somehow the connection has been, the fuselage has been disconnected. I much fear trouble with the fuselage. Hey, he'll be back. There he is. He was having a headphone. You good?
There we go. I'm
All right.
good. My alarm went off to wake me up, and that completely just ruined my stream.
Gotcha. I go to bed and you're talking about Pol Pot. I wake up and you're still talking about Pol Pot. Listen, I mean,
Where do you watch the other 9 hours in between?
yeah. If Pol Pot was with us today, I bet you he would make up a bullshit award to give Kiss. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. By the way, you're wearing your Kiss shirt today in honor of Kiss receiving a nonsensical fictional award with Sylvester
That
Stallone.
that was inadvertent, but yes, I saw that video. By the way, I had no idea Sylvester Stallone was getting one. I thought that they like brought him in to stand in for Ace or something. I had
Yeah.
no idea why he was there with them.
He stood between Gene and Peter like he was in Kiss. It made no sense.
That's why I thought that. Well, we don't have Ace Frehley, so we have the next best thing. Here's Sly. I
Hey,
love that
yo. Hey, yo. I should have broke your thumbs. Yeah, it was strange to see. I was made for loving you. Forget about it. But and then Ace's daughter. By the way, Ace's daughter was once very easy on the eyes, and she's gotten older, like everybody. It was nice, though. I mean, I think it's nice to see Kiss get some respect. I guess they're starting to look like old men in wigs, though. You know.
Starting to.
And then Gene said some bad things about Ace today, which what shitty timing, you know. He basically said that there's no way you could die from falling down the stairs, which is not true. You 100% can. And then he said that, he implied that Ace was using something, which might be true, but I just didn't think it's the time to talk about it. And
No.
And then Gene, Wednesday pointed out, fell asleep at the wheel. Maybe he should worry about his own problems. I think Gene should worry about his problems. And I think someone else pointed out, Nikki Sixx shouldn't be so worried about reuniting a Rat or reuniting Skid Row. He should be worried about reuniting Motley Crue. That's what he should be working on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sad Ace didn't live long to get his door. Yeah, it is sad. And Ace would have loved it. Trump should have made Ace the honorary Space Force commander. Yeah, honorary? Are you kidding me? Trump would have made him the CEO of NASA. He would have made him an astronaut. If Hulk Hogan would have lived a little longer, he would have been the Prime Minister of Defense. You know what I mean? And people will go, "Oh, you're being a jerk." We've got Fox News hosts. We got Dr. Oz. Here's the dumbest one of all. Linda McMahon is the head of the education department, and she wants to close down the education department. And last I knew, Linda McMahon's husband, was on trial for relieving himself on a woman's head.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I gotta look into how that ended, or is it still ongoing?
I don't know. I think it's still going, but oh yeah, and brain worms. Don't forget brain worms. I mean, I think Ace could have been done a way better job than RFK. But it's a good thing you got the headphones on, by the way.
Yeah, but by the way, everybody on this tour, not everybody, but a lot of people on this tour lean, MAGA. So it's been interesting to navigate.
Yeah, it's a lesson in dealing with different people, and you're good at that. And as you know, I have been recently under fire for my pajamas, and
yes.
And that's all right. No one can silence me, because one day I will come out and I will tell the truth, and everyone can kiss my rosy pajama ass. Did Nikki get rid of Mick Mars' tattoo? I don't know. Like most things with Motley Crue, the tattoo was probably fake. But there's a great comment in here. I don't want to say the person's name, but they just said some imposter announced they're going live for 24 hours tomorrow. Which, you can guess who it is. I did say it hasn't been done before, but now, but other people are going to do it now, and they're going to do it AI. They're not really going to do it. They're just going to pretend they're doing it. Well, it's just about time to wrap this one up and get ready to start another one. There are 80 people watching right now, which is good. I mean, look, I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought we'd have some more Foreigner types watching, not the band, because there's no original members in that either. I was watching Foreigner at the Macy's parade. I'm like, oh, look, there's the guy from Docking. I don't know about the rest
There's
of
the guy
four.
from Winger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he was there. I forgot he's in that band now.
Yeah, he's there now.
He's not a real Winger member to me. I remember once he wasn't around for a photo, and we had the 4 original guys, and I go, Kip, nobody gives a fuck. They want the original 4. He said, oh, no. That's not right. He wasn't good at It's Not Right. Sean Roth is the... and I'm like, by the way, that same time we were doing a video shoot, and he was picking out clothes off of a clothing rack, and I sort of made a joke about him picking out bullshit clothes that he doesn't know what it is. And one was a Metal Church shirt that he wore in the Winger videos. He had no idea what it was. And he was so mad at me and disgusted.
That's random.
And offended. And I mean, I'm never going to see him again. Oh, who knows? They'll probably be back together tomorrow. But were you there when the guy asked me to... Were you there when I was talking to him on the cruise? And he said, excuse me, I have to go over and sign these autographs. And then the guy was waiting for me instead?
No, but you did tell me after that had happened. I was not there for it.
It was a proud moment, and probably the hardest thing that's hit him since ballet. McMahon charges dropped last February. Son of a bitch, you can...
Really?
Well, you have money, you could do anything. And by the way, his wife works for the president. I mean, come on. He's got power.
Are they still married?
I think so. I can't even say the things that Vince McMahon was accused of. Like,
it's insane, yeah.
It's crazier than most stories. Anyway, listen. I'm going to wrap it up. Are you coming back for one more, or how?
I can. Yeah. I got nothing else going on.
One more round. We'll see what happens. Michelle's going to join us. She's going to work the late shift. I will be here, of course. And all right, if you guys are enjoying this, I appreciate it. And we'll be back on the hour, which if you're in the Pacific Standard Time Zone, it'll be 4 a.m. That'll be show number 12. See you in a bit.
Just wanna waste some time with you.